the NBA for a little while.
Time, slow and steady pace vehicle down below the yellow lines, up in the flag stand. It is Chris Schindler, green flag, and we're racing.
William Byron with a great start to the exalted colors of the momentarily, now right back down on the yellow line at the bottom of the racetrack. Second spot for the moment belongs to Daniel Hemrick by about a half a car length, but that's not going to stand. Here's Jimmy Johnson to the outside.
William Byron had legged it out by about 3 car lengths. Now he'll shift lanes because the outside line has a full head of steam, and it's Byron that'll shift to the high side, right in front of teammate Jimmy Johnson in 3.
Those 2 cars get single file at the front of the field in the outside lane. William Byron, the race leader, Jimmy Johnson in second. Then the side-by-side racing begins with Mark Truex Jr. and Daniel Hemrick.
Daniel Hemrick working that inside line. He's got some drafting help down there, not a ton. Maybe 6 cars working behind him, including Brad Keselowski. Outside of William Byron and Jimmy Johnson.
The strength in numbers is in that high lane. The first side-by-side battle is for 4. Paul Menard upstairs. He goes against Daniel Hemrick on the bottom of the racetrack. Hemrick hanging tough with help from Brad Keselowski.
Hemrick and Keselowski, 2 of 5 cars that are on the inside. Everybody will shift to the outside line. It's now a 5-car breakaway with William Byron continuing to pace the field.
Starting 9th.
Fuel only for Stenhouse and Daniel Suarez as well on this end of pit road.
Number 12 for Mark Truex Jr. Here comes Paul Menard, also met with Brad Keselowski.
The front cars led by pole sitter William Byron. Jimmy Johnson is there, Chris Buescher is there, Bubba Wallace is in, and Ryan Preece. We cover the stops. Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace.
It is a bow-tie brigade here as they all come in. All the Chevys are now in. Chris Buescher is in, Ryan Preece is in, Bubba Wallace, Jimmy Johnson, 4 tires in up there racing. Hill, there's time.
After the middle pit road, also down here.
Ryan Truex, the car that he's racing, and make the event to his inside.
Well, Parker right now smack dab in the middle. To his inside, Jimmy Johnson. To his outside, Daniel Suarez. He can't afford to do that. He's trying to race into the Daytona 500.
And he's trying to shake Ryan Truex, who is just a car or 2 behind. Continues to battle up the middle on Jimmy Johnson and Chris Buescher.
Speaking of up the middle, Daniel Suarez with a crossover out from behind Truex right up the middle of the racetrack, but it's going to cost him ground in another.
Right behind William Byron in the 5th spot.
Right now, the fast line is at the very bottom of the Daytona International Speedway. That's where Kevin Harvick has 3 cars stacked up there. The first side-by-side.
His moves and find his way back to the front of the pack, and he's doing a pretty good job of it. Right now he's got a nose out on Paul Menard. Byron to the bottom. Menard.
Side by side off turn 2 for that position, and the good news is both those drivers do have drafting assistance. Up top, here comes Paul Menard. Right behind him,
in the air as the field works their way back towards turn 1.
Everybody waiting for the moment now the move will come down to the inside lane. Just a couple of cars though.
Numbers downstairs. Still Kevin Harvick leads. Stenhouse is not moving. Neither is Menard. Here comes Menard. He'll pull to the inside. Race for second. There must be contact.
Menard takes the spot away. Stenhouse in the outside lane. Side by side from second on back allows Kevin Harvick to break away at the front.
Racing back to the checkered flag right now, it's all Kevin Harvick. You got Menard downstairs, Stenhouse top side. Too late, too little. He will pick up the checkered flag.
Three open cars are nose to tail. They make their way back to the start-finish line. Parker Kligerman gets to
Well, there you go. Gander RV duel number 1 at Daytona goes the way of Kevin Harvick. The 7th time in his career he has gone to Gatorade Victory Lane as part of Speed Weeks. Kevin Harvick. The Camaro down below the yellow line, looking for the green flag, and we're racing at Daytona. Alex Bowman with a jump.
Everybody has basically evacuated from the inside line. Joey Logano leads it. 2 car lengths back to Denny Hamlin. You've got Austin Dillon and one other car in David Reagan that are down low.
The outside lane that gets rolling once again, led by Alex Bowman into turn 3. Chase Elliott is there in second. Clint Boyer in third.
Well, that didn't take very long for the inside row to quickly shuffle up and get right up against the outside safer barrier. The only cars running downstairs, Logano, Denny Hamlin.
A lot of people doing like Rusty Wallace said and watching that first race and learning their lessons. Downstairs, the battle is for 5th. Denny Hamlin to the inside of Joey Logano. He tries to squeeze up in line. Ryan Blaney has none of it.
A couple of cars, maybe more, on their way to pit road. If you don't want to have to change tires, you don't want to smoke it. Here comes a handful of cars in front of you.
And Kurt Busch is the first one to hit his stall. Fuel only on the Monster Energy Chevrolet waiting, and there he goes. All clear for Kurt Busch as he heads back out of the racetrack.
Dillon, Austin Dillon, also Chase Elliott on this in the pit road.
We're crewed there. They're back on the racetrack. We look at the entrance to pit road, and here comes the next wave. We got Ryan Blaney in front of Dylan Welch.
And he nearly made contact with the Eric Almirola cars. He was pulling into his stall. They made a chassis adjustment on Blaney to get his car off the splitter going through the corners, Winston.
Last time it was a bow tie brigade. This time the ponies, the Mustangs. Joey Logano.
Further up, here's Chase Elliott once again stepping out of line.
Clint Boyer is still leading the field. White flag in the air, and Gander duel number 2. It's Boyer up front.
Single file into turn 1. Here comes Joey Logano. Ryan Blaney's going to go with it. Logano to the inside now. He may have Boyer cleared. He slides up. Logano to the
it. Logano will lead by 3 quarters. Eric Almirola for third.
Takes that third spot away with Denny Hamlin in the outside lane, but at the front of the field, it is Joey Logano for the final time off turn 4.
Saving the best for Logano, making a bold pass. Now can he hold everybody off at the start-finish line? Boyer with one more run, it will come.
Turn 4, he's got Casey Mears behind him to the checkered flag, and Brendan Gaughan does it. Brendan Gaughan. Sunday, Casey Mears will round out the 40-car field in the Daytona 500.